All right, guys. So if you watch this recording, we're going to sit here today. We got the Trump live stream. I'm going to mirror it here for everybody. I think we're going to watch some economic stuff with it. We're going to talk about a lot of different stuff, but it's going to be interesting. There's going to be some interpretations here. I'm going to have futures up on my other screen. We're going to see how this affects things. This is the old clip. He's going to come on here in about, I think the meeting starts in 4 minutes, or that's when he's scheduled to come on. So you are not going to miss much. So everybody on the live stream, I kind of had this muted on here. What's going on, Yvonne? Are you the first one in here? I can't see who's in here. You guys ready for this? Good evening, my friends. Good evening. We got a very, very, very important thing happening today. I hope you're all ready and excited. Trump is going to talk to the people. I just popped on my computer. There's no volume, I know, but you could hear me, right? This is old. This is the old, the second, yeah. This is from the second. I was just listening to it. He even said there'd be a war in Asia or something, man. He said some crazy shit, bro. He said some crazy shit. So, oh man, martial law. I don't know, bro. This is, you guys think? Emergency declaration. That's technically what it would be called for the wall. So I'm excited, man. This guy, he's gonna say all sorts of stuff, man. I hope you guys are ready. How's it going? No, hear me? So this is from the second, but yeah, this isn't on yet. He's gonna come on in like 4 or 5 minutes. Let's see what happens. It sounds like the same shit. And Paso. Josh never sleeps, yo. Isn't that crazy? I'm never sleeping. You're getting those videos posted. I'm at the gym. I'm on Instagram. Maybe there's like 5 of me. That's it, man. What's up, man? Everyone's pouring in here, yo. Say what's good. You guys, everybody say what's up in the chat, man. Or if you guys are probably mirroring this from somewhere else, right now you're listening to me. My annoying voice will go away when Donald Trump comes on here in 4 minutes. That's pretty much it, man. That's, get ready. He's going to come in a couple minutes. I'm on my shit, bro. All right, man, I got you. What's up, Josh? There you go. Jason Fun, Caesar, David. Look at that. What's up, Donnie? Oh, there you go. You guys ready? This is going to be, I don't know. We'll see how dramatic it is. I think the theme of the last couple weeks, or this last week, is just control expectations. Anything could happen. We're going to see how everyone's going to respond. It's going to be funny. National emergency. These potheads are out of control. I don't know. Waiting for my teriyaki. Ooh. I just had Chick-fil-A. I had my daily Chick-fil-A on chill. Come on, what time is it? What are we at? You're going to say short to VIX. 5:59, bro. 1 minute. No vol for 2019. We'll see. 1 minute left, yeah. Let's see what happens here. What a time to be alive. Isn't it funny? I think you guys are just now stock traders. So that's why you guys are getting excited now to listen to a fucking old white guy talk on TV about politics. What effect of a national emergency? I don't know. It's hard to say. We haven't seen it in a long time. And that's the thing. It wouldn't necessarily be a national emergency. I think it's called an emergency declaration. So it's not like a state of emergency where like we're under attack. It's an interesting topic, That's it. You guys are starting into the stocks now. You're gonna see X. I'm excited to go. Oh, you're going? I don't know. I have to. If I left, I'd have to. My friends want me to drive now. I was like, what happened to the jet? And they're like, it got canceled. We didn't want to go. I was like, no, man. I could go though. I have a hotel room waiting for me, but I don't want to. I just want to trade. It's too much work. Should I go to CES? Should I go to Vegas? No, Vegas. Come on. Today? I'd have to go today. No, I don't want to go. Fuck that. How about the Bitcoin? Dude, Jeff Gunlock said it's going to go to 5,000. I laughed. I was like, 5,000 is nothing. Come on. Jet got canceled. Yeah. All right, here it is, guys. the President of the United States of America. And now for your feature presentation. Address to the nation, President Trump, the 45th President of the United States. All right, everyone, it is showtime here in just moments. President Trump will be live giving an address to the nation. Yo, this is my show. Yo, calm down. Which is a part of Fox 10 Phoenix. Nah, we turning her off. We gonna wait till we get. This was my show. Hold up. She tried to back up. Hey, Lord Emperor Trump, fireside chat. Nah, dude, this is House tonight, and we appreciate you choosing Fox News Now, which is a part of Fox 10 Phoenix. No, this isn't what's it called? This isn't a fireside chat. This is far from a fireside chat. This is what's it called? He's not smooth enough to do it as a fireside chat. This is some weird stuff. I'm excited for this shit too. President of the USSA. It's gonna be interesting. So I'm streaming another news site, so we'll see what they say. Just moments away, but again, I'm gonna stop talking so we don't miss a thing. Yes, thank you. Now I can talk again. But hosted by Chris Jericho. In a world where stock traders are focused on politics in order to profit, one man determines their fate. This is him. He doesn't know we're recording yet, but we'll continue shortly. Americans. Oh,
tonight,
shit. All right, here it is.
Speaking to you because there is a growing humanitarian and
security
crisis at our southern border.
Doesn't this look like
every day, Customs and Border Patrol agents encounter thousands of illegal immigrants trying to enter our country. We are out of space to hold them, and we have no way to promptly return them back home to their country. America proudly welcomes millions of lawful immigrants who enrich our society and contribute to our nation. But all Americans are hurt by uncontrolled illegal
everybody,
migration.
Like the video.
It strains public resources
and drives
down jobs and wages. Among those hardest hit are African Americans and Hispanic Americans. Our southern border is a pipeline for vast quantities of illegal drugs, including meth, heroin, cocaine, and fentanyl. Every week, 300 of our citizens are killed by heroin alone, 90% of which floods across from our southern border. More Americans will die from drugs this year than were killed in the entire Vietnam War. In the last 2 years, ICE officers made 266,000 arrests of aliens with criminal records, including those charged or convicted
of
100,000 assaults, 30,000 sex crimes, and 4,000 violent killings. Over the years, thousands of Americans have been brutally killed by those who illegally entered our country, and thousands more lives will be lost if we don't act right now. This is a humanitarian crisis, a crisis of the heart, and a crisis of the soul. Last month, 20,000 migrant children were illegally brought into the United States, a dramatic increase. These children are used as human pawns by vicious coyotes and ruthless gangs. 1 in 3 women are sexually assaulted on the dangerous trek up through Mexico. Women and children are the biggest victims, by far, of our broken system. This is the tragic reality of illegal immigration on our southern border. This is the cycle of human suffering that I am determined to end. My administration has presented Congress with a detailed proposal to secure the border and stop the criminal gangs, drug smugglers, and human traffickers. It's a tremendous problem.
Come on, get to the wall.
Our proposal was developed by law enforcement professionals and border agents at the Department of Homeland Security. These are the resources they have requested to properly perform their mission and keep America
one full-size wall
safer than ever before. The proposal from Homeland Security includes cutting-edge technology for detecting drugs, weapons, illegal contraband, and many other things. We have requested more agents immigration judges, and bed space to process the sharp rise in unlawful migration fueled by our very strong economy. Our plan also contains an urgent request for humanitarian assistance and medical support. Furthermore, we have asked Congress to close border security loopholes so that illegal immigrant children can be safely and humanely returned back home. Finally, as part of an overall approach to border security, law enforcement professionals have requested $5.7 billion for a physical barrier. At the request of Democrats, it will be a steel barrier rather than a concrete wall. This barrier is absolutely critical to border security. It's also what our professionals at the border want and need. This is just common sense. The border wall would very quickly pay for itself. The cost of illegal drugs exceeds $500 billion a year, vastly more than the $5.7 billion we have requested from Congress. The wall will also be paid for indirectly by the great new trade deal we have made with Mexico. Senator Chuck Schumer, who you will be hearing from later tonight, has repeatedly supported a physical barrier in the past, along with many other Democrats. They changed their mind only after I was elected president. Democrats in Congress have refused to acknowledge the crisis, and they have refused to provide our brave border agents with the tools they desperately need to protect our families and our nation. The federal government remains shut down for one reason, and one reason only, because Democrats will not fund border security. My administration is doing everything in our power to help those impacted by the situation. But the only solution is for Democrats to pass a spending bill that defends our borders and reopens the government. This situation could be solved in a 45-minute meeting. I have invited congressional leadership to the White House tomorrow to get this done.
So you're dragging it to tomorrow.
We can rise above partisan politics in order to support national security. Some have suggested a barrier is immoral. Then why do wealthy politicians build walls, fences, and gates around their homes? They don't build walls because they hate the people on the outside, but because they love the people on the inside.
Oh.
The only thing that is immoral is the politicians to do nothing and continue to allow more innocent people to be so horribly victimized. America's heart broke the day after Christmas when a young police officer in California was savagely murdered in cold blood by an illegal alien who just came across the border. The life of an American hero was stolen by someone who had no right to be in our country.
I think he said this before.
Day after day, precious lives are cut short by those who have violated our borders. In California,
what's happening?
Raped, murdered, and beaten to death with
what the fuck's happening?
With a long criminal history. In Georgia, an illegal alien was recently charged with murder for killing, beheading, and dismembering his neighbor.
Jeez.
In Maryland, MS-13 gang members who arrived in the United States as unaccompanied minors were arrested and charged last year after viciously stabbing and beating a 16-year-old girl. Over the last several years, I've met with dozens of families whose loved ones were stolen by illegal immigration. I've held the hands of the weeping mothers and embraced the grief-stricken fathers. So sad, so terrible. I will never forget the pain in their eyes, the tremble in their voices, and the sadness gripping their souls. How much more American blood must we shed before Congress does its job? To those who refuse to compromise in the name of border security, I would ask, imagine if it was your child, your husband, or your wife whose life was so cruelly shattered and totally broken. To every member of Congress, pass a bill that ends this crisis. To every citizen, call Congress and tell them to finally, after all of these decades, secure our border. This is a choice between right and wrong, justice and injustice. This is about whether we fulfill our sacred duty to the American citizens we serve. When I took the oath of office, I swore to protect our country. And that is what I will always do. So help me God. Thank you and good night.
That's it? That's it? Oh, come on. Damn. Yo, you guys. All right, yo. Let me talk about this for a second.
There's 44,000 of you watching on News Now.
Oh, I don't got 44,000. Tell the motherfuckers come over here, yo. Hey, yo, 44,000. No, but. All right, that was very lame, but something actually happened there for the stock traders. So some of you, if you're not in here for stock trading, no, there's a really good point. There's a really big point. Look at, I think, no, is somebody speaking
today? You're watching on Facebook. You're going to get a chance to watch it again right here on News Now, which is
that was it? Yeah, that was it. That wasn't a joke. Wow. That was how many minutes? It was 12 minutes. Damn, so they're going to play it again. So... Can I have a scholarship, though? I'm not trying to suck someone's dick. Well, honestly, your pitch is pretty soft because some people have offered, but that's give me something else, man. What are you trying to do? But that's not the point. The point is this is a very important from a stock trading point of view. If you guys don't know what he just did, he's kicking the can. He's literally kicking the can. We thought today, even think about the news that came out with Samsung, all that. A lot of people were waiting. He hyped it up. Bro, he hit you with the title. He hit you with the emergency address. Everybody thought he was going to say something with the wall. He got the government thing, right? Now they're like, okay, now he's just like, okay, we're going to have a meeting tomorrow. So he just did this whole meeting to tell us that he's having a bigger meeting tomorrow. So, well, no, it's not going to be, don't think up or down. You just think more along the lines of he's just trying to get the markets to calm down. Like, I don't think you guys, they want the market to be a little more stable. He wants, because even today with this meeting, look at the markets today. They did gap. Did they gap up? Yeah, they gapped up and then they came down. They moved pretty appropriately. It wasn't too nuts, but that people were expecting this meeting. So now he's buying time, honestly. Dude, he's doing this good. He bought time right there. He literally, dude, it took him 12 minutes. He had to do that 12 minutes, and it literally, I said it sounded like his speech from January 2nd. He said the same exact shit. He said, we need a wall, it needs to be concrete or whatever, steel. Then he just, it sounded the same, and he said, someone got killed. We need to do it. It's important. The fentanyl shit, the drug, he dropped some good drug facts, but that was it. So I think we're going to he's buying his times. Josh, and you see me? How do you see me? Where do you see me? Like, do you actually see me, or do you see me on here? But it's good, man. I don't know where you guys all came in here, man. Well, I thought we would have time to like talk. I thought this was gonna be an event. I legitimately thought we were gonna have an event. I thought I started typing in here, man. That was crazy. No, I think futures are up 10 points. Futures are looking solid. We're above where we gapped at open today. I was just thinking about it. Could still roll over. Oh wait, what's this? Are they saying anything? They're not saying anything. I'm trying. Fuck Pelosi. Is it going to be a rebuttal? I did unmute it. Oh.
But the president is rejecting these bipartisan bills.
Oh
which would
shit,
reopen
bro!
government.
They came in with the rebuttal. Yo, what the
American
fuck?
Taxpayers
Yo, it's a diss track. Hold up. Hold up.
A wall he always promised Mexico would pay for. The fact is, President Trump has chosen to hold hostage critical services for the health, safety, and well-being of the American people and withhold the paychecks of 800,000 innocent workers across the nation, many of them veterans. He promised to keep government shut down for months or years, no matter whom it hurts. That's just plain wrong. The fact is, we all agree we need to secure our borders while honoring our values. We can build the infrastructure.
Dude, this is crazy.
We can install new technology to scan cars and trucks for drugs coming into our nation. We can hire the personnel we need to facilitate trade and immigration at the border. We can fund more innovation to detect unauthorized crossings. The fact is, the women and children at the border are not a security threat. They are a humanitarian challenge, a challenge that President Trump's own cruel and counterproductive policies have only deepened. And the fact is, President Trump must stop holding the American people hostage, must stop manufacturing a crisis, and must reopen the government. Thank you. Leader Schumer?
Thank you, Speaker Pelosi. My fellow Americans, we address you tonight for one reason only. The President of the United States, having failed to get Mexico to pay for his ineffective, unnecessary border wall, and unable to convince the Congress
so
the American people to foot the bill, has shut down the government. American democracy doesn't work that way. We don't govern by temper tantrum. No president should pound the table and demand he gets his way, or else the government shuts down, hurting millions of Americans who are treated as leverage. Tonight, and throughout this debate,
a United States president just gave a national address and then afterwards that unannounced, the unannounced Democrat just comes in like, hold on, I'm gonna let you finish.
Democrats and the president both want stronger border security. However, we sharply disagree with the president about the most effective way to do it. So, how do we untangle this mess? Well, there's an obvious solution. Separate the shutdown from arguments over border security. There is bipartisan legislation supported by Democrats and Republicans to reopen government
He sounds like a creepy uncle.
Debate over border security to continue. There is no excuse for hurting millions of Americans over a policy difference. Federal workers are about to miss a paycheck. Some families can't get a mortgage to buy a new home. Farmers and small businesses won't get loans they desperately need. Most presidents have used Oval Office addresses for noble purposes. This president just used the backdrop of the Oval Office to manufacture a crisis, stoke fear, and divert attention from the turmoil in his administration. My fellow Americans, there is no challenge so great that our nation cannot rise to meet it. We can
I don't know though. I see why people like Trump. If these are other options.
Over policy. We can secure our border without an ineffective, expensive wall. And we can welcome legal immigrants and refugees without compromising safety and security. The symbol of America should be the Statue of Liberty, not a 30-foot wall. So our suggestion is a simple one. Mr. President, reopen the government and we can work to resolve our differences over border security, but end this shutdown now. Thank you.
Stop looking at me. You see this guy on the left? Look it. He hasn't broke it. Ugh. Dude, where did that come from? Yo, this is weird, man. Dude, that was crazy. So Conroy said, he's like, this is very unique for acting president to have had a Oval Office address. Because like even the Democrats said, for him to use the backdrop of the Oval Office, that's like, they're like, come on, like that's very important. It has a lot of meaning. But I've never seen, especially when it wasn't announced, man. It just wasn't announced by them at all. I don't think all of us were waiting for Trump, and they used that to come in here. So they said they're having the meeting tomorrow, but I think this is good. You guys get ready. The stock market's next. I'm telling you, when you just saw something this similar to happen with it's only weird now because we're seeing this internally. So this isn't good to have, people fighting against each other.
When there's still thousands of you watching.
Shut up. This is what some people would do back in the day, like other countries, like Germany. Germany would argue with America, then they would go back and forth like this. The German president, or even they would come up and say after World War II and all that, and France's president especially, they would say stuff in the media, and then they would go back and forth. But now this is two parties arguing. So the next level is the stock market, because now what do people respond to? They respond to money. Nancy Pelosi, that lady you just saw on that side, that lady that, looking like she 90 but live in LA with Botox, she worth $220 million. Ballin', but she is buying, stocks actually. That's who we were talking about. She bought a bunch of stocks in recently, but people care about money. So the next move, if they don't have it, they're saying the meeting's tomorrow, but I don't know. I'd be careful too. This is a big issue to say, but it's hard to tell when. But credibility, I'm getting worried about credibility on all scales, because every time they kick the can on this one, but I don't think it was good. You guys didn't see it too well, but this one I'm like, come on. She bought Apple and Amazon and all that, but this is a very unique situation. This is very unique. It's Bernie Sanders. Oh, next on Fox. No, man, we got Bernie next. You know what I'm saying? I think in the balcony. They're all liars. Well, I'll buy a call. Well, even then, so Trump said $500 billion in drugs coming in, meaning pay for itself. 9% come in port of entry, which isn't affected by marijuana. Drugs ship don't give us money. How is this math? I don't know, man. New profile pic to reflect the future. Sell the news. Stocks at a rally. Oh, well, here's the thing. Futures are going down. Actually, right when the Democrats started talking, futures started dropping. Did Trump speak? Yeah, he is. It's a house party tonight. But dude, this is crazy. Yeah, Sanders. This is an interesting, man. This is like short and sweet. That was the weirdest 12 minutes. My guy.
Thank you very much for joining me this evening.
I want to get in on this.
President Trump.
How did they get me? Yo, someone. I need an agent.
Over again in recent weeks that this country faces a national emergency.
Let's go, man. I need an agent. Get me in here. This is crazy.
But it is an emergency and a crisis that he himself has created. As we speak, some 800,000 federal employees, people who are our neighbors, friends, and family members, are going without pay. As working people, many of them are wondering how they will pay their mortgages, how they will feed their kids, and how they'll be able to go to the doctor. These are the people in the FBI, in the TSA, in the State Department, in the Treasury Department, and other agencies who have, in some cases, worked for the federal government for decades. Let me just quote what one federal employee has said. Just one. Quote, I am a single mom and a federal employee. I have $100 to last me, and my vehicle payments will not be made this month. I live paycheck to paycheck, and I can't get a side job because I still have to go to my unpaid federal job. End of quote. And she speaks for thousands of federal employees. Our federal employees deserve to be treated with respect, not held hostage as political pawns. Further, if this government shutdown continues, and Trump has indicated that he is prepared to shut it down for months, if not years, millions of Americans, including the disabled, the children, and the elderly, may not be able to get the food stamps they need to eat. Pregnant mothers and their babies may go without the nutrition assistance they need to stay healthy, as the WIC program is on the verge of running out of money. Small businesses and farmers will not be able to receive the financial assistance they need, and some may go out of business. Security at our nation's airports could be threatened if TSA employees and air control traffic controllers are not getting paid. People who are buying or selling their homes may see significant delays because the Federal Housing Administration is unable to process and approve mortgage applications. Let me be as clear as I can be.
Okay.
This shutdown should never have happened. As many of you will recall, on December 19th, the U.S. Senate voted unanimously to keep the government open. Unanimously.
Oh.
No Democrat or Republican opposed the bill that passed the Senate. It was widely expected that the following morning, December 20th, the House would do the same and the government would remain open. Unfortunately, President Trump, who started receiving criticism from an assortment of right-wing ideologues, changed his mind about the agreement and said that he would not sign any bill unless it included $5.7 billion for a wall on the southern border. And by the way, the total cost of that wall could run as high as $70 billion. In terms of this shutdown, President Trump has made it very clear who is responsible. As you will all recall, in a very public meeting he held in the Oval Office, he said, and I quote, this is quoting Donald Trump, quote, "I am proud to shut down the government. I will take the mantle. I will be the one to shut it down. I'm not going to blame you, Chuck Schumer, for it." End of quote. On January 3rd, 2019, on their first day in the majority, the Democrats in the House passed legislation to reopen the government. This was exactly the same bill unanimously passed by the Senate. Tonight, I urge Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell to allow that bill to come to the floor for a vote. This is the same bill that Mr. McConnell supported when it was unanimously passed in the Senate. Senator McConnell, let's vote to end this shutdown now in a bipartisan way. President Trump tonight has told us why he believes we need the wall. It gives me no pleasure to tell you what most of you already know, and is that President Trump lies all of the time. And in his remarks tonight and in recent weeks regarding immigration and the wall, he continues to lie. Just a few examples. Trump has told the American people several hundred times, and he mentioned it tonight, that Mexico would pay for the wall. That's a lie. If this wall were to be built, Mexico would not pay for it. American taxpayers would. Trump said that thousands and thousands of terrorists are entering the United States from the southern border. That is also a lie. According to a State Department report released in September, quote, "At year's end, there was no credible evidence indicating that international terrorist groups have sent operatives via Mexico into the United States," end of quote. That's not Bernie Sanders' opinion. That is a direct quote from Trump's own State Department. Trump recently said that some ex-presidents told him that they should have built a wall. That is a lie. All four living ex-presidents have stated clearly that they never talked to Trump about their desire to build a wall. Trump said that we need a wall to prevent heroin, fentanyl, and other illegal drugs from coming into the country. Another lie. According to Donald Trump's own Drug Enforcement Administration, the most common method Mexican cartels use to transport illegal drugs over the southwest border is through legal ports of entry using passenger vehicles. And on it goes. In terms of immigration in this country, what we need to do is not to waste billions of dollars on a wall, but to finally address the need for comprehensive immigration reform, including improved border security. It is inhumane that tiny children at the border have been torn away from their parents. It is disgraceful that 1.8 million young people raised in the United States and who know no other country but the United States have lost their legal protection under the DACA program because of Trump's actions. It is heartbreaking that almost 11 million undocumented people living in this country, the overwhelming majority of whom are hardworking and law-abiding, worry every day about being deported and separated from their loved ones. Sadly, what President Trump is trying to do is to create fear and hatred in our country. Instead of trying to bring us together as a people, he is trying to divide us up. And in the process, divert our attention away from the real crises facing the working families of this nation. President Trump, you want to talk about crises? At a time of massive income and wealth inequality, tens of millions of our workers are earning starvation wages and are unable to adequately provide for their families. That's a crisis. You want to talk about a national emergency? 30 million Americans have no health insurance, and many more are underinsured. Thousands die each year because they don't go to a doctor when they should. And our life expectancy in this country is actually in decline. While the pharmaceutical industry makes tens of billions of dollars a year in profit, 1 in 5 Americans can't afford the medicine they need. Now that is a crisis we should be working on right now. And here's another crisis. Too many of our seniors are living in desperate poverty, and about half of older Americans have no retirement savings. Hundreds of thousands of young people cannot afford to go to college in this country, and over 40 million are trying to deal with the outrageous levels of student debt they are experiencing. What are we going to do about those crises? And maybe here's the biggest crisis of all. The scientific community has made it very clear in telling us that climate change is real and is causing devastating harm to our country and the entire planet. And they have told us in no uncertain terms that if we do not transform our energy system away from fossil fuel, our nation and our planet, and the planet we will be leaving our kids and grandchildren, may well become unhealthy and even uninhabitable in the not-so-distant future. Mr. President, we don't need to create artificial crises. We have enough real crises. Let us end this shutdown and bring the American people together around an agenda that will improve life for all of our people.
Who's next? Man, you guys, this is crazy. So I was just...
All right, well, there's still
I'm not
thousands
letting her talk. I think we got more people coming up. I don't know who's going to be... Dude, this is such a unique thing. I can't remember a time where something like this has happened, or I can't even think back to another channel, like a time on like just in history. This is crazy. I'm not letting her... Yeah, no, but this is nuts, you guys. This was first, it started with Trump. Like I thought I was going to close this stream after Trump left. Then the Democrats came in, and then Bernie Sanders. I don't know who's going to show up next, but I think this was like a planned, unplanned thing, or it might be dropping. They dropped the live. So here's the old speech. They're probably going to rerun it till somebody goes on there. Oh, yes, I appreciate it. Yes. You guys like the video if you have not done so already. Subscribe to the channel. I post stock market news like this. We're talking how this is going to relate to the markets. I was saying you guys could, like, back in Bretton Woods, this was related to, like I said, France and Germany, when you start seeing politicians hit the media. But this is serious. So I think this is going to be, I was saying it in there, I was typing in the chat, but I'm telling you, I honestly think this is going to become something, this is going to be the longest shutdown. We're already at 16 days, 17 tomorrow. The longest was 21, and that was under President Bill Clinton in 93. That's when I was born. How is this going to affect steel? That's a great question. Steel didn't move last time when he brought up the first thing, so I'm going to watch. We're going to talk about steel tomorrow. We're definitely going to do there. Is there too many Trump supporters in here? I mean, listen, I think there's a lot of people in here. For me, you guys, I have a degree in political science. I have a degree in philosophy. Political science teaches us not to vote. It doesn't really matter. We're here for money and economics. So you might want to call me a capitalistic pig, but regardless, hey, we're here on every side. It doesn't really matter. But it's not about it. We're analyzing the policy here. And like what I'm saying from a social perspective, this is a barrage of people coming now. And again, the disrespect on the president is insane. No president has ever been treated like this, first of all. But this is heating. This is what I'm telling you is it's pounding it. This is heating up. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is that this is escalating. So now I think in the next few days, if the next few days we don't see this, like if tomorrow, that's what they did. They kicked the can. Trump's main point was there's a meeting tomorrow. But after that meeting now, if that does not advance, then the government shutdown could get worse. I think we're going to start seeing effects. The next play is going to be the stock market. I think the next thing is, well, not yet. We're going to see. If they don't resolve it, they're going to start going. Watch. Think about, this is day 16, right? Imagine this. This is a movie. This is a fucked up political movie. And it's going to say on the right corner, day 16. And then they're like, okay, we're going to come after Trump. We have to stop him. Everybody wait till he does his speech. After his speech, we're going to go on our YouTube channel and talk to the world. But that's the thing. They're going to go to the stock market next, is what I'm trying to say. If this fails, 10 days later, what is their next move to get this guy to do something? Get down! Get down! Good. Someone got the reference. I love it. So that's what I'm worried about. This is just a very, very unique situation all around. I think we're all in for a treat. Is that what we call it? Just a remarkable treat. The Dem bill is getting past Senate anyway. I don't know. Do you think that's what they're trying? I don't know. I think they're going to bring it, but I think they're trying to make a push to end the government shutdown. There's a lot of stuff at play here, but I think we're going to go. I don't know if someone's going to speak yet. You guys are here. The Rock in 2020. I'm running, you guys, too. So if anybody is in here, understand I'm only 25. But I'm going to start my presidential campaign right now. We're kind of doing it's a little bit our budget's not too good yet. But I figured, if I start 20 years ahead, right, 15 years, I think, till I could legally become president. So just keep me in mind. But yeah, both parties have won over. What is the goal? Why are the crates to take our money and life? Well, that's the thing. Everybody wants something, man. Everybody wants something out of this. That's what I was saying, where you got, some Caesar brought it up. And I loved it because I said he's listening to the videos. If it costs $5.6 billion a week for the shutdown, that's how much the wall cost. So if they wanted to do that, right, why wouldn't the Democrats? It doesn't make sense to not give Trump the wall. But this is what I'm saying. I said this in my video. You guys could go look at my what's it called? You guys could go look at the video I made on it, because how it's playing out. 25 bill, damn, they're raising this. That's like after taxes and insurance, man. So that was so he gave us the EBITDA. We got the EBITDA. We got the earning. We got the price before interest, tax, all that. Gotcha. So before EBITDA, the wall's only $5 billion, but after, damn, wall could cost up to 70. But for them are on tape being for a wall. It's crazy though. This is a full, in my video I talk about how it's just a full on political issue. Right from the get go. What these guys are trying to like delay any of this stuff, to push it, what they're trying to get, all that. It's nuts. Use the GoFundMe money. Well, that's crazy. Apple lost more last week. Yeah, Apple lost more in one single day. But then again, I think there's stuff here. But the fact is, what we saw today with Trump going on, the other people coming in on after him, I think this is going to be very, very interesting. But at the end of the day, the political climate just got escalated. Like if there was a VIX for political, I don't know. Can someone go see that? Does that exist? Like a political fear gauge or like a political like escalation gauge? Because there's something going on with it. Something a cuck would say. Oh, government shutdown. There you go. So Carmen, there you go. Carmen just posted my video on the government shutdown, so you guys can see that. That's good. Thank you. Majority of country don't support the wall. Moving back up a bit. Yeah, futures are hitting new highs. The fucking market's loving it. They're like, fuck yeah, we're getting a fucking meeting tomorrow. We got to listen to Bernie, and we're liking it. There's derivatives for everything. There's even derivatives for derivatives. Life's a trip, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, man. All right, so that, do we have anybody else? I don't know if you guys want to listen to them.
The life of an American hero was stolen by someone who had no right to be in our country.
This guy.
Day after day, precious
That's
lives
crazy.
are cut short by those who have violated our borders. In California,
I see you, Training Day. Am I quoting that? Was that a Training Day quote? Many people get paid for the government, or pissed people they don't pay. Yep. Nobody. Why do you guys think I'm never pissed? Nobody pays me. That's it. That's how you gotta do it. I'm learning more in the chat room than school in my whole 23 years. Isn't that crazy? It's okay. I learned more outside of school. Actually, I learned a decent amount in school. I don't know, you guys. I'm just a nerd. I'm sorry for pushing my nerdy ways on you. Yeah, I have seen that page. It's crazy. I really can't believe that many people threw that much money into it. In Gulf of Mexico. But yeah. Any questions? Do you guys have any questions? I think we're gonna have a lot to talk about on stream. Futures are ripping right now. What time is it? Is it 6:43? I didn't know you guys are all on here, man. You guys all will come on a live stream. Is it just because Trump? Maybe we start getting on these. SPY sector by Israel stocks. Wait, hey Josh, what was the introduced recommendation for SPY sector analysis? Do you have E-Trade or Thinkorswim? I think I would go there to just start with it, but FinViz too. FinViz, trading view, but then trading economics for more broad. It's 343. No, because of you, man. Damn. Well, shit, you guys. I don't want to keep you up. Yeah, TOS. We're gonna figure it out. Am I Persian? He says, Josh, are you Persian? Do you speak Persian? No, I'm not Persian. I know a lot of Persians, though. Persians, very nice people. But I am not Persian, no. I am Middle Eastern. I am Egyptian, but not Persian. No Persia for me. Thank you, though. 4th straight gain. I don't know, we might. Important to keep in mind for trading. And in general, man, once you guys could see how you could apply it to make money, it'd be cool. What if I said the wall wasn't to keep people out, but to keep people in? I would say you sound like a meme. I've seen you before. Asian markets up again. Puts your call. Like the live, guys. There you go. Oh, I do need to see let me see the, what is up with Asia? This was shitty. So is no one else speaking? That was so weird. Why did it go? That was such a weird lineup. Why did they throw Bernie in there? How come Bernie out of everybody? I think maybe he was the candidate with a lot of votes. I don't know. Is that it? Oh, wait.
All right, everyone. We still have more than 22,000 people watching and chatting. Again, this is
yeah, bitch.
now,
Bring it up. Come on.
Phoenix.com. We had 3 live remarks tonight. First, President Trump right there in the Oval Office. Then we had the Democratic response, and then we had Senator Bernie Sanders from Vermont. So we just rewatched President Donald Trump. Now, let's watch the Democratic response again, and then we will wrap up the News Now stream right here by playing Senator Bernie Sanders' remarks right after President Trump and after Chuck Schumer and Nancy Pelosi. You are watching News Now, which is a part of Fox10Phoenix.com. A lot of you are chatting, having your voices heard right here on our YouTube chat. We appreciate you trusting us and being with us here tonight.
Build the infrastructure and roads at our ports of entry. We can install new technology to scan cars and trucks for drugs coming into our nation. We can hire the personnel we need to facilitate trade and immigration at the border.
You go, Josh. No more Bernie. Yeah, this guy's weird, bro. Should we take him off, man? Welcome to Wakanda. Dude, that's crazy. Bernie speaks fire. Daniel Vargas loves him. Dude, that was weird, man. Is he lazy? Is that a lazy eye? I feel bad. He just looks creepy, man. She's rich. He's creepy. She's rich. But they look all scary. I don't know. I don't. These are the people that I think it sucks. I don't even. Do I talk on this? I don't really want to talk on this because it's not. It doesn't even have to do with their politicalness or anything. But like, she just reminded me of like a lady like who just yell at me when I grow up. Like, I don't know. I feel like she would just like yell at me and be like, "What are you doing?" Like, this is the reason why I do what I do. Just old white people like that. So Chuck the Cuck principal. Yeah, she's like a principal. Yeah. She reminded the teachers. That's what I'm saying. I had some very mean teachers. They treated me very bad when I was growing up. I remember I told my mom they were racist. I was a little brown boy growing up. You guys see my videos now? Isn't that funny? You guys see? I saw some of my videos. Someone's like, "You're white, bro. What the fuck are you saying?" You should see. When I was like 6, 7, I was like, I was a very, very dark brown. It was crazy. But my teachers in elementary school, because I don't fucking go outside, bro. I literally stay inside all day. But my teachers were I had this one teacher who was very mean, and I think that just looks like Nancy Pelosi, but Nancy Pelosi's rich, so I kind of like her. This guy creeps me out. But that was just a little bit of a drama, I was just sharing some of my childhood trauma with you guys. But that's not the main point. The main point is that this came on right after Trump like it did. This is just all unexpected, so I don't know. We could repeat it for the people. I think some people are just still coming on. You guys are coming checking this out, but either way, this has been nuts. I think I might cut it. We'll cut it at like an hour. I think we'll stay here for like 5 more minutes, but we'll end it here. Do you guys have questions? I'll give you guys. You guys could ask me any questions you have. And I need to talk to you guys, dude. There's so many things. Like today, I just have I'll tell you guys on the stream. So many funny things. If you guys didn't, I gave up the Juul today too. I was a little bit I was very irritable to a degree. I missed it. What was the consensus? He kicked the can. They just switched it to what's it called? He switched it to tomorrow. He said they're gonna have a meeting to get it solved. So hopefully they can. It's kind of crazy. From the They Live movie. Are you bullish or bearish on AMD? I'd rather play Nvidia than AMD. I didn't see AT&T news. Overall, you guys got anything you want? You guys got? I'm giving you 5 minutes. 7 minutes would melt if she got close to a fire. Yeah, I could feel. I feel Roku. Can you buy a mask to wear so you don't have to stare at your chest? So you think if I was wearing which one would you honestly? What would be your first impression? Right? I know you because you've already had the impression of the chest, right? Think about it. All of you at one point. We're over it now. You guys are like, all right, fuck it. This is weird. You've already adjusted. But now, what would your impression be if it was a chest or if I looked like Kodak Black with a fucking ski mask and you just saw my fucking eyes staring through the camera? Mask. I trust this guy completely. You're like, you guys think not showing my face is sketchy? I think the mask is like, all right. Mask is stress. Gucci ski mask. That'd be funny. Alan Walker would. Alan Walker. What's that? I think a Bernie mask. I'm a ski mask wearing dude on Enid. That's kind of funny. I mean, I can make characters for you if you like. You know, we have Ahmed. We have the Australian guy. I think those are my. He doesn't even have a name, but Ahmed. There's Ahmed, Josh. So, we could get Kodak answers. The positioning. I made that video. I did it. I posted the video on positioning. I think for you. Here, hold on. I like talked about it a little bit. I think it was with the NVIDIA. I didn't specifically put it in the title, but this is what I was referring to, Piscetti. Let me find it for you. Did you see this one? Here, I'm getting you it. I found it for you. Yeah. Oh, yeah, dude. I'll get you on the after hours thing. I'm trying to set it up, dude. That's why I was saying, isn't it funny? I was like, what's wrong with you guys? I was like, how come nobody signed up for it? Apparently, Dylan got lucky because he was the only order that went through. After Dylan's, I had to verify something, so it didn't let like a bunch of orders go through for some people. So I'm sorry, but I'll email you. I'll get that. I'll get you on that. My bad though. My bad. Inspiring people, of course, man. All you guys. Yeah, well. All right, man. You guys are all leaving me, man. What's the Discord subreddit? You gotta wait. It's coming. It's coming. Slow but surely. Have you ever shown your face? I've been watching you for a few months. I mean, maybe. To impede Pablo Escobar's brother? No way. I don't want to leave. You don't want to leave me? You don't have to leave me, I guess. You can stay. Won't sell to the hard line. Must have missed it. I love you. Bernie for progressive. Dem party is split right now. I just think it's whack. That's funny. I never looked at. Bernie did come off different. Bernie did come off very different than before. That's crazy. That's crazy. Wow. I never thought about that. That's a good analysis for your dollar. Was he who said that? Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. You smart man. Do you have any idea on sim trading or think like yeah, dude, go through my channel. There's a bunch of those tutorials. Video explain about. Yeah, that's an old video too. What y'all think about Trump possibly switching our currency? He won't do it. It's impossible. You can't do that with our current trade system. If we switch to a fixed standard, that would destroy our fucking budget. Our deficit we'd have to contract, and you wouldn't like it. A Wonder Panther. Only switch will be to digital. The mask. I don't see a mask. I hate videos, bro. I hate having to watch. Just when does it come? Is there a timestamp? What's digital? Oh, is Bitcoin up from Jeffrey Gunlock? Bro, how are you gonna send me a 3-minute video and tell me to look for a mask? This is so fucked up, bro. You just like that's like giving somebody a puzzle for a gift. You're like, what the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Actually, put it. You know, you just gave me something that's just gonna frustrate me. Why would someone do this? I don't know. All wearing it in COD. That's Alan Walker. So he only covers half his. So you want me to show half my face, but then I would become Alan Walker. But that doesn't make sense. Yeah. Nah, that's weird, bro. No. Undertaker, dude, that's crazy. I could do sunglasses, maybe. That's what I did. I shot a music video. I didn't post it though. I wore just a hoodie, and I put a Louis Vuitton. I did that. I put a Louis Vuitton thing on me, and I put on sunglasses. No, I played the music over it. Do you guys want me to? It's so cringe. It's honestly the cringiest thing I've ever done in my life. Usually I post it. I have a high barrier for cringe. Like, usually I don't give a shit. But I was like, I don't know if I want to post this. Like, the song is really good. No, the song is great, but the video is so cringe. It's so cringe. I need to show you that. I made a music. It's so awful. I tried to do it because I recorded it myself. I tried to record my own music video, and like I hid my face. Oh, dude, it was so bad. You can't hype it. I think I'll get copywritten if I play it. If I play it, they're gonna copyright me. Well, maybe I don't know because I don't think I can get copywritten for this shit. You guys want to see this stream? You can stream television. Release the cringe. The song is not cringe. I'm saying the video. I could probably show you the video, but I don't know if my face shows up. I have it unedited. The song is great though. Maybe I could play a little bit. Where's my phone? Let me see where my phone is. All right, ready? Do you want me to play the song or do you want me to rap over it? You have to. I don't know what you guys would like me to do. I'll play a little bit. My video? No, I gotta get the video. It's so I don't know. The video is bad, dude. The video is bad. Josh answers with the buy video. No, maybe if I could look. Let me see if I could hide it from you. Let me see. It's on my card. So let me see if I could. Yeah. Look. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. What is it? Audio source or window capture? I think that's window capture, yeah. So let's get the Google Chrome. So yeah, boom. Nice. So now you could only see. All right, let me go see it. So I'm gonna see if I can find the video. If I'm gonna look, I have the video on my card. I want you because I want your guys' opinion. It's really cringe. So we'll see. All right, good night, Kyle. Wrap over everything playing audio. It's not gonna. I'm glad you liked it, man. I do. I think that thing is gold, bro. This is so bad. Yeah, I got it. All right, you guys ready? Hopefully my face doesn't show. I'm only gonna play a little bit, so let me scrub it real quick. I gotta make sure my face doesn't show up. Oh, this is kind of cool. I don't know. I guess it's kind of cool. I just think it's cringe. No, I think it's really cringe. I don't like it. All right, you guys ready? All right. This is how it looks. So I'll stop there. What do you think? There you go. That's me. But you can't see me. There's my sunglasses. I used whatever scarf I had. I don't know. You missed. We were going over wait, this sucks because I'm going to post this stream. And whoever watches this for the politics is going to come here at the end and be like, yo, what is this? It looks like a sheep. I mean, you can't see me. That's so much better than your chat. You think so? I think that's creepy, dude. See, but look, this is why it's cringe. It's amazing. It's so bad. No, I can't post that. That's done. That's all you guys get to see. That's all you see. That's so bad. That's it. That's all. That's all you guys. That's so bad. Look at that's why I was like, oh, that's why. It looks good when it's not moving. Oh God, that's awful, bro. Awful. Yeah, delete. I telling you, I feel you. Yeah. Bootleg European rappers. Oh man, no. This song, bro. The song is hot though. The song is hot. Oh wait, tell them come to my stream. Thank you and good night. I'm live. Come now. Play the song. All right. I'm gonna get copywritten. No, it's not gonna copyright me. I just have to do a revenue share. But I'll play it for you, I guess. I don't give a shit. I mean, it's a good song. I know you know them contracts worked. Dude, it's a really good song. It's your song. I know that's the thing. It's just weird when I do the beats. That's why I had to, because I got it fixed though. Because one of them, it was literally my song and my beat, and I was like, dude, someone wrote my own shit. I was like, you can't do that. Kid Young Lean. All right, well, I have two songs actually. I have an unreleased one. It's pretty bad. I have one about politics actually. You guys want to hear a political song? It doesn't sound good though. It's actually a really good political song. I think you might like this. I'll drop you on this one. That's it. All right. You guys are good. This one's pretty lit. I'm telling you, this one is lit. Like lit. Wall is the answer. Run that shit. You guys like what I'm saying in there? All right. This one is called The Powell Put. I don't like how it sounds though.
It's a power put called Howard Schultz. I think I need some coffee quick. You don't like me, hop off my dick. I know it's sounding ominous. The market's drop apocalypse, but I'm just using common sense.
The same thing happened once before. I'm talking 1936 or 32 through 38. Markets then employment rates. The Marxists say the system breaks. The right side said it's because trade. The left side blames the word that said the Russians in our election.
Historical recession. Come to see
Republican. The opposite of pro is con. So Congress, what is going on?
They won't tell us what's going on, so I'ma show you through a song. We fuck the budgets, take too long. Put some sanctions on Iran,
But that don't mean the problem's gone. But wait, who said it's a problem? Yeah, think about that for a sec. How we gonna pay the debt? Keep the AAA credit, keep the people off fed, keep the people out dead.
the people are dead. Do we really need the Fed? Trade the freedom in for cash, trading for a double tap, trade the freedom for a Mac. I'ma leave it at that.
Woo.
It's a power put called W. Bush. We need to start a war real quick. Our top export is armaments, the land of free that sells the death, the blood and money in a sec. But that won't make you not invest, cause Bowen hit record profits and
I'ma get that DV check. Woo. That one's a really crazy one. That one's really, if I wrote out the lyrics to that one, it's actually crazy. I can't release this. I don't know. I can't. I just do this shit. It's just like my YouTube videos. People, you guys don't believe me when I say I honestly do this out of pure enjoyment and fun. That's why I do this shit. I have so many songs I could show you guys everything. Got fun. Oh, that was all political, bro. I'm telling you, that song was called The Powell Put. Maybe I'll read it to you. All right, let's do that. We're gonna read it. Because that one, that whole song is like a book in a weird way. It's like a weird fucking, it's crazy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, where is it? The Power Put. It's the Powell Put, called Howard Schultz. I think I need some coffee quick. You don't like me, hop off my dick. I know it's sounding ominous. The markets drop apocalypse. But I'm just using common sense. The same thing happened once before. I'm talking 1936 or 32 through 48. Markets then employment rates. The Marxists say the system breaks. The right side says it's because trade. The left side blames the word that said or Russians in our election. Historical recession trend, incumbency Republican. Damn. The opposite of pro is con. So Congress, what is going on? They won't tell us what's going on. So I'm gonna show you through a song. We fucked if budgets take too long. We put some sanctions on Iran, but that don't mean the problem's gone. But wait, who said it's a problem? Think about that for a sec. How we gonna pay the debt? Keep the AAA cred. Keep the people off fed. Give the people our meds. till the people are dead. Do we really need the Fed? Trade the freedom in for cash. Freedom for a double tap. Trade the freedom for a Mac. I'm going to leave it at that. Jeez, man. Jeez. It's the power put called W. Bush. We need to start a war real quick. Our top export is armaments, the land of free that sells the death. The blood and money intersect, but that won't make you not invest. Because Boeing just hit record profits, and I'm going to get that divvy check. Boom. There you go, bro. That was actually crazy. That's all factual. And that's actually how I feel about. That's the that's the only way I could put it in there. I bumped all over them saying, let's go, man. It's the new way. Who you compare it to? I'm going to give you my black opinion. You need to work on your lyricism. I appreciate your. I did write that, yes. I appreciate your black opinion, but I'm not. I don't think rap is neither black, white, nor any color. I appreciate your opinion as it is, but I don't. My thing is just, I like to write it. I literally said, this is a YouTube video and a that rhymes. That's it. It's poetry. It's not even rap. It's poetry. That's all. Your new name's Meek Street. Yo, Meek Street. Nah, I like Lil Buffett. I'm either Uncle Answers or Lil Buffett. That's it. Josh Answers. Call me Lil Buffett. Because you feel that exactly. It's only good. I could only write something like that if I'm like actually into it. It's crazy. It's true, man. The same thing happened once before. I'm talking 1936. But I don't want to say Logic, but people like that. Yeah, I do the music. I think my music's for a different type of person. It's for me. That's what I'm saying. So if you're like me, you'd probably like it, but. That's what I'm saying. Most people, like, it's not to bump. It's like a storybook. It's good. I appreciate it, though. Glad I got you listed. You want to give me some feedback, though. That's good, man. If you want to sign me, you could be my manager if you're not. But, I'm already, as you can see, I'm very stubborn with stuff. Not really stubborn. I don't know, man. I'm just a weirdo. What are your thoughts? When do you believe the rug pull? At least by March. Shit. I'm expecting. I was thinking we're gonna get a rug pull coming into the end of this month. Yeah. $250,000 on my car, yeah. Will you have more online lessons for $5? What do you mean? Nice. Good. What other business? I read a lot. All right, you guys kept me on here, right? You're going to have to be a government shutdown. That's fine. Calm before me. Yeah, I agree. Stop course lessons by rapping. Ooh, I feel you. And nice. I'm glad you're here, man. All of you. I have a name. I will. Alright. And there's $2 yesterday. I know. Shh, don't tell anybody. Let's see if you notice. It's called implied volatility, Ruben. Nah, don't tell him, bro. Don't tell him. It's literally based on, I have a formula put into it. That's it. Anyone for how to trade puts and calls, that sort of things? Ooh. That's actually smart. That's kind of smart. I don't know. I'll see, but I got you, baby boy. I got you. That sort of thing. Rap song on Creative Fed on Jekyll Island. You're crazy. All right. I'm going to get going, though. I love you all. It was great. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Have a wonderful night. We got to get going here. I love you guys. This is fun, though. I'll go plummet change. I don't know. We'll see. But you guys were fun today. I liked you guys. That was good. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Crazy day. We're going to see what happens. I love you. Everyone, like the video, subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you in the morning, Petty John. Boom.